We gotta talk behind the scenes on that. Cause I've been in the lifestyle heavy for like since 2006, my brother.
I specialize in what I like to say non-material restraint. So basically, rather than doing stuff with ropes and all that other stuff, I might bring a handcuff here, depending on if that's just what is requested. But really what I do is I do mostly verbal restraint, because the thing is, I'd rather you restrain yourself. I'd rather you control yourself. And therefore, I do different things like, take their hands while I'm doing certain things, put them above their head, tell them not to move them. And then they get punished if they move them. So it's more restraint because they got to focus on that, but then they also got to focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's dope, man. One thing I keep on, this is kind of separate related, but fuck, we gonna go there. I keep coming across chicks that are brats. I hate that shit, yo.
Whoa.
And I hate it. I don't like it. What? I like subs. I don't like people being naughty, and I gotta, because
now, who told you that a brat isn't a sub though?
Oh no, it is. It's a form. I know it's a form. I like total submissive, like listen to me when I tell you what to do. I don't like I don't like getting pushback. I don't like that shit at all. Because the thing is, this is my thing. Like, Me Too and all that. It's like, I never know, okay, I'm gonna try to restrain you, grab you up or whatever, and be aggressive with you. But it's like, I don't know if you really enjoying it, or like, I don't like that. The whole reason for this broadcast is I don't enjoy the I don't know. There's an I don't know. There's an I don't know.
Like vetting process with that?
Say what?
You don't got a vetting process with that? Like, for instance, I got ways to find out that I got consent. Like, I was messing with somebody around Christmas, and hold on, is my camera? Oh no, okay. I was messing with somebody around Christmas, and we was drinking and stuff like that. It's the first time that we done met or whatever like that. I'm at her house, so I'm like, okay, most of the cues are here for if something was gonna happen. This should be precognitive. If something happened, like, because like this is the first time I'm meeting you, even if we've been on Facebook friends for like years and years and years. We only started talking a week ago, but I don't know, still kind of hairy, but I'm at your spot. You wouldn't have me at your spot just to have me at your spot.
Yeah.
And she was gonna come to my spot, but that just wasn't gonna work out. So whatever, she still got me over at her spot. So we drinking, we playing the game, so forth. Now we get to the point in the game where the game start asking certain select questions. If we trapped on a desert island, will we become lovers? Different things like that. So now, based off of the answers that the game been wingmanning like a motherfucker. Like, listen, every time I play this game, so far I'm 3 for 3 with this game. So the game started asking questions like that, and so based off of the way she was answering the questions, where she was like, yeah, probably, but this and that, I'm like, okay, so we getting closer to me at least having what I would call perceived consent, which is a deep enough perception of, yeah, she down for this, for whatever. The game ended up asking one question that basically made her say, it was like, have you ever masturbated to me or something like that, which I'm expecting a no. Yeah. She was just like, you mean today? And I was like, oh, this has happened multiple times. Okay. Right. At that point, it's like, I can use all my higher brain to be like, yeah, this is a go. But if I really want to be safe, and it got to the point where I asked a question, and I can't fully remember what the question is. And she was basically like, well, I mean, you're here. So at the end of the day, like, we're adults. We all have needs, this and that. And I mean, I guess I wouldn't have had you here if I wasn't down for this and that, yada, yada. Some dudes are trying to like over consent themselves, where they basically talk themselves out the coochie by being like, bitch, I'm going to say a yes. Right now, if it's not yes and you don't damn near NDA me verbally, I can't do it. Man, there just has to be enough there for you to know, like, all right, cool, she's probably not calling the cops the moment that I finish. like after that, you always on the limb because you're a man.
Oh, I get it. I'm just talking about if I'm going through certain websites, FetLife, whatever. And when I see that you say that you're a brat, I'm done. I'm not even dealing with it. Every brat that I've ever dealt with, it was just an annoying experience. That's not fun to me. I like when you like me, period. Like, we don't have to play no games. I'm into you. Let's rock and roll. Like, I don't enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And individuals that say they're brats, I'm still cool with them, but I just tell them, no, that's not cute to me. That's just something I don't fuck with. I don't rock with. It's not cute. When you say it, I'm not interested. It's a turn off. Period. Point blank.
Just because they say they a brat, don't mean they good. Like, just because I'm a daddy, don't mean I'm a good daddy. You know, I can say I'm a rapper, but that don't mean that I be putting anything better together than Dr. Seuss, you know? So
I just don't even like the word. The word just turns me off, yo. Because I've had such annoying experiences with people that call themselves that. There may be some good ones, like if I figured it out or whatever, but it's a trigger word for me. I'm so turned off by it that I don't even, if you are that, call yourself some other shit. I just, nah, my brain is shut off. Just like you're a stand-up comic now, you know what I'm saying? There's certain words you use on stage. Like if you say a certain word, like Jew or some shit like that on stage, like people won't even hear the context of the joke. They'll just hear that word and their brain shuts the down. It shuts my brain off, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. Ain't nothing you can do.
I hear you with that. I hear you with that. Like, it's up to you to whether or not you want to take on certain challenges. Like you said, as a comedian, it's up to you as to whether or not you want to take on certain challenges with certain words or certain perspectives or not.
Yeah. No, I'm just good. I'm 42. I'm 42, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't got this time to just be pussyfooting around and playing this game. And you know what I'm saying? And you flirting with me, then I try to touch you or whatever. Like, okay, it's okay for you to initiate, you as the woman, and flirt. But then when I try to reciprocate that, oh no, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, smack me, get away from me. Like that's not fun to me. That's corny to me, man. That's not fun. I like a person that's resolute and that knows what she wants and wants what she knows. I probably like more dom women. You know what I'm saying? That are more vocal.
Okay, hold on, real quick. I'm trying to get a grasp of exactly what you just said. So you saying that the reason why is because you don't like the feedback that you're gonna have to basically the where you have to respond with in order for you to be able to tame them, which is why you don't like the brats like that.
Nah, that doesn't do it for me, though. It doesn't.
Okay, well listen, man. There are different forms of doms. Yeah. All right. And the reason why I can resonate with what you just stated is I happen to fall into what they call a daddy dom. So some people try to say, let me see, my camera's on. I thought my thing was, y'all have seen all kinds of crazy stuff probably. So as a daddy dom, some people, yes, sir. Yes, baby, I just made you some ramen, baby. You gonna eat that in a second. This is not the daddy dom that I am. And this is not the type of daddy. This is child support daddy. But no, as a daddy dom, some people call us soft doms. Now, I'm not the softest of daddy doms. I have no problem being able to choke you, different stuff like that. But that's not as a only response. Now, I done heard of certain doms where they out here having they doing childish punishments on some of these chicks, like straight up, putting them in a corner and having them stand on rice and stuff. I'm like, that's not the daddy that I am, baby. That's not the daddy. I'm not even close to that daddy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely not gonna have you in the corners on rice. Nah. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, because he like, I'm ready to eat. And I don't blame him. Here, you want a big boy fork? All right, it's only gonna be one time though.
You got the kids, and we talking about BDSM, man.
Man, shoot. You know what? You want to know the saddest part? The saddest part is, ain't none of these kids get here from what I be doing like that. It was all pretty much the most boring, most vanilla.
We definitely gotta talk, man, about parties and all that good stuff, man. Because that's what I'm on right now. If I meet somebody and a relationship pops off, that's cool. But right now, the focus is comedy. I still have masculine needs, but I don't have I'm not in a situation to have a committed relationship, because I got to get my stuff together. I got to get my shit in order. But I still got needs that want to be taken care of. I'm not gonna go out and buy no prostitutes. I ain't going that far. But that's why
I almost thought about it.
It ain't. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong.
There's a couple people though. What they doing now? You know how they used to do like the massages, and then after the massage, you get like a happy end and stuff like that. Yeah. They got girls out here doing that now. But the thing is, the way you find them is you got to go on dating apps, and then something to look funny about the way the profile is. But yeah, you can get a massage and go ahead and get
that. I think I'm with that. And it's what I ain't gonna be personal. Like I'm gonna get personal. Bump it. One of the reasons why I don't do the prostitution thing is because I don't have the same libido that I had 10, 15 years ago, right?
Okay.
So the thing is, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm paying $100 to get at some chick or whatever, and then I'm not able to function optimally.
Hey,
when it's time
listen.
to do it. So I didn't pay the $100 just to be soft.
I feel like you're looking at that backwards, though. I feel like you're looking at that backwards, man. Like, you got to take, first of all, we got to be accountable here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you spending, which means it's not her fault. You can be accountable for what you spent, and technically, if you got your money's worth. She only signed up for one thing, and that's being able to be a facilitator. So she got a flat rate fee. Her flat rate fee, she did her job, because no matter how long it take you, that's what she earned. If it take you 15 hours, or if it take you 5
what I'm saying is,
minutes,
what I'm saying is,
that was on you.
Nah, listen. What I'm saying is, my libido isn't as strong to the point where it moves me to want to buy. Is what I'm saying.
Got you.
It's not. I'm not as thirsty as like when I was more. Yo, I need these buns. Yo, I got this buzz. Yo, fuck, let me go. I don't have that fervor no more. I don't have the inclination to spend. You know, what
sometimes
I'm
you don't. Sometimes you just got to do it to get you by.
My brother. Go ahead. What you said?
Sometimes you just got to do it to get you by. Like you just got. You got to hit rocks. Like sometimes you just got to skip a rock with it till you can get to the other side.
I always say, if like I use a basketball analogy, if you're having trouble hitting the 3-pointer, sometimes you gotta shoot a couple of layups to get your confidence back up. So I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I paid up even
that's what I'm saying. Like
even if I don't smash, just to be in that atmosphere, she touched me or whatever, doing something. I'm gonna squeeze the tip, do something. At least I'm in that atmosphere, and it builds me up and makes me feel okay. I'm still interacting with females, even if I pay for it, because we all pay for it. Whether you pay for it directly or you pay for it indirectly, you're gonna pay for it. That's
man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Like for instance, with like that Christmas story, like I mean, all I did was pay for the Chinese, my nigga. Like that's it, and like the rest of it was like old and prior investment. Like that was the third time I played that game. That's old money getting new pussy. You feel what I'm saying? When I when I had to get liquor and it was on Christmas and everybody was closed, shoot, I just went back to the crib real quick, grabbed some stuff that I had from a year or two ago. That's old liquor getting new. But you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a financial advisor. You just gotta set yourself up.
That's funny, man. That's funny. But this is like as a struggles of a 42-year-old man that's not really accomplished. These are the things that we deal with. I didn't plan on pivoting into the BDSM and all that, but it's a podcast. Like, if you watch Joe Rogan, them cats, they be all over the place, whatever. So, but it's still along the lines of a relationship. But the whole thing I was just talking about, the I don't knows, and you pretty much you got the answer right. A couple people got the answer right.
No,